When I meet expats who want to relocate to Bulgaria, I keep hearing the same issues over and over, and I remember being lost like that myself very clearly. And when I hear about the mistakes people did along the way, I keep thinking to myself, I could have helped you with that. If you're an EU citizen, it's the easiest path, but still you're faced with you need an insurance. What kind of insurance? You need an apartment. Again, what kind of apartment? You get a 5-year residency permit, so does the contract has to be 5 years? They want you to prove that you can live independently, so what will be the proof of that? If you're non-EU, things are even more complicated. There is visa D, there is also financial proof, and if you're retired, you don't know if your pension is enough, and what documents do you need to prove that? And then people relocating with families, they don't know if their spouses and children can come on the same type of visa, and what's the timeline and where can they apply. You start researching online, but quickly all of it becomes so overwhelming that you start to wish that you just had a friend who's been through the process and can point you in the right direction. My name is Olga, and over a year ago I relocated to Bulgaria with my husband after years of living in Vietnam, Turkey, Netherlands, Germany. I have been an expat for a total of 8 years and lived in many countries in Europe and Asia. Right now I am helping other expats relocate to Bulgaria through one-on-one calls and my Q&A chat. This week is the final chance to join the chat and get the full relocation guide at 50% off. The link is in the description. And while my relocation guide is extremely helpful, the Q&A chat gives you a peace of mind that there is someone who can always help you out along the way. Because you might think you are fully prepared and everything is in order, but when you start the relocation process, it's inevitable that you get more and more questions along the way. And these are the problems I can help you solve. EU citizens who want to relocate to Bulgaria and need to know what documents they need, what kind of insurance, apartment, how to register to pay taxes. Non-EU citizens who want to relocate to Bulgaria and looking into residency permit options. Especially retirees who worry if their pensions are enough, if they will be taxed here, what kind of healthcare Bulgaria provides, and how to find good English-speaking doctors and hospitals. Families with children who need advice on schools, healthcare for children, and even how to get compensation for the private kindergartens. Couples who are relocating together under the same type of visa. I explained their timeline and how relocation will work for them. Freelancers and entrepreneurs who are mostly attracted to Bulgaria because of the 10% tax, but there is much more to it, and in certain situations your taxes might be much higher. People who are ready to spend thousands and thousands of US dollars on lawyers only to find out that Bulgaria is not really an option for them right now. Figuring that out early on does help you not only save money but also save your time. So if you are thinking of relocating to Bulgaria and you're stuck in this endless research mode, get my relocation guide and join the chat, because this week is the final week of the 50% off sales. I'm also quite confident in my product and service and offering a money-back guarantee, which means if you join the chat and within 3 days you just understand that this is not the right place for you, this is not helpful at all, I will refund you with no questions asked.